Alright, cool, that's sorted. I'm not in any Discord thing yet, but I can change that. Let's just do it. Properties, what are you? Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully, the game audio isn't too loud. Okay. That's fine. Yo, Stump, what's going on, man? Oh my god, is this not working? I'm gonna crack this Oh, please. Okay, cool. For whatever reason, it didn't recognize Stump in the chat, in my chat log, so... Oh, it's probably because I had the... It wasn't up. Never mind. Why is that not up, though? That is the real question. Is it because... Are you serious? Alright. That should work. There we go. I'm doing that. And then this... Cool. Alrighty, cool, so this should be live now. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Double Robin to start with. That's cool. So it's like you're actually in the, for lack of a better term, the whorehouse. What do you do? Resilience. What do you do? You get around resilience. I don't think I should need too much damage for this stage. Oh no, you got plenty of damage. Zoro juices. Okay, is it super type or is it Zoro's? This is such a face. Huh. I feel like that probably wasn't the play. Okay. So this will make Nami captain. Alright. Hope Nami's the captain we want. Don't boost attack and slot effects. Ah, so that's why you have them for the new attack boost. Yes. Yes. So, Nami. Robin. So since it's a super class, that means Sanji shouldn't do anything for the boost steal if it gives a type effect. Is that going to be an issue? It is going to be an issue. Give up and face your man. What does it do? Wow. Alright, so we don't want to use Sanji at all. So I think I might have just got lucky. Okay. Okay, that's pretty easy. So if I open that. And now play Reward Simulator. mode. Jesus, the points now. Oh my god. Is it easy to just like shut the game? Oh no, because they have to go back to the rewards. And there's our first copy of Black Maria. So let's favorite her up. Alright. Just use dummy. Okay, Soul. Is he different? 8 turns of bond, Captain. So you have to get Zoro. Oh, you have to Zoro and Sanji. Okay, so that makes sense then. Not gonna have the versus effect though. That's a little annoying. Oh, Wano orbs count too. I completely forgot about that. And he still swaps. Wait, don't have your... Okay, so you want to use your captain. Like, we're gonna have the damage regardless, but... Yeah. Alright, so this is pretty easy. I think it's gonna get all of our get the what's called versus effect up. I'm not sure how needed it is, but yo, Andrew, don't have Nami, other team or replacement for Nami. So that's the thing. Nami is very key for this team, obviously. So what, Nami gets around the paralysis and the what's it called? The resilience. So. I'm not sure what I could use as a replacement for that. I'll look in it. I might give it a look after this run. Yeah, so there's a 3-time resilience here. And that's it. It's too much damage. Probably could use the Robin special, but not needed. Yeah, okay, Nami's a friend captain would actually be... yeah, that's the play. So Nami's friend captain. So we'll do that next. I'll do a run with that and I'll just change the team up a bit. What was it? Yeah, Nami is probably needed, in my opinion. And if you've got everything else, I don't see you having any troubles. As soon as we get through these rewards, that is. Alright. Okay, I thought that was the last one. First cereal. What are we doing? So what? So you can probably go with put Robin at slot. What about Roger? I'll go with this support, don't I? Do you have Roger? Because Roger could be a good placement. And then you'll swap into Robin. Actually, or what's this new boost? I haven't actually read her since I super evolved her. Quick, cerebral, and shooter characters. We've got like almost the whole team is cerebral. No, free spirit. Which Sanji though? Something like Roger, we'll try that. We'll go with like a gnarly friend captain. Oh, that's just Nami. Yeah, so if you if you use Roger, so far so good. Like I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this should be able to kill. Because yeah, you've got the rare recruits to get around the bind. And then you just use... I can't remember what it does. I haven't used it in so long, so yep. I don't think, yeah, not even needed to use these special. Yeah, so you should be fine to just attack, I believe. And then you'll swap. Yeah. So yeah, if you've got all the units on this team, man, this team works 100%. Just Nami, Robin, and the super types and the versus effect, and you should be going. Yeah, I don't even do it. Yeah. Roger gets it done as well. But no stress, man. We've all been there, needed to use the more budget-friendly teams because we got absolutely shafted in like Sigma Fests.
本当に止めてみせる。ライトエイ本当に相棒容赦しない。本当に必要としてくれる人たちがいるか。
Actually, what are the points like max out at? When I stop getting rewards. Well, what reward do I get last? I've almost got the final tab. It's what, 100k? Okay.
God, who's coming in? I have to actually main. Oh, it's Dilba. Hi, Dilba.
What's going on?
What's
fucking,
up?
Fucking content creators.
Anytime there's a big event, dude, you know where to find us.
Well, you know, these events are no fun if you're not talking to anyone.
True.
I forgot that there was going to be triple stamina.
Yeah, who wants to grind?
Like, I'm just going to use all my stamina and then go to bed. But now that there's triple stamina, I'm like, well, I might as well refresh a few times.
I'm currently using Roger because I don't have Robin and Yamato.
At least you got Nami. Nami's the main one you really want.
Bro, I can't believe I got three Namis, like back to back to back. Like,
mate, it's like my reaction to all the fucking Robins I pulled on part 1.
I'm sick of Robin.
I'm sick of Robin as well. She's 3 away from level 150 for me.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit, dude.
Wow, so you got that many? You
Yeah.
got 7 of them?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's a lot.
That is disgusting.
All on one part or with
Part 1.
part 1 too?
Part 1.
What the fuck? That's nuts.
I had 3 multis in a row with that had a Robin in it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
and then the 30th was Robin as well.
That's why I'm like, I'm gonna go to 23 and then just switch over to part 3.
Yeah. Well, like, it took me, what, 11 to get my first Kaimito? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna do any more. And then, like, right before I, like, clicked stop recording, I'm like, screw it, I'll do one quick multi. And I got another one on the 12th. And I'm like, shit. I had it at level 4 by, like, the 20th multi, and it took me another 10 to get him to level 5, to get him to max out. But, whatever.
Gotta take a second here. My processing goes on my video. Finally putting my Nami pulls up.
Yeah, I did some multis on Nami. Nah, I'm stopping. I did 10 and got absolutely shafted. I'm like, you know what? I rainbowed my Snake Man. I'll take it. Well, I'll take that as a win, and we'll leave.
Rainbow
I got
Snake.
Nami on the first multi.
本当に
Woggy woggy.
It's the best I've ever had on, like, the best, like, first multi I've ever had on Super Effect. Normally it's like between 10 and 20. Sometimes I have to go to 30. Like on the anniversary. Fuck that banner.
I think I got Robin on my second multi on part 1, and I was stoked about it, and then she just kept coming.
Ooh, Almighty Manual.
Can't not be stoked about that. That's pretty great.
Yeah. And I know what was going to happen, because Nami was the one I was looking forward to most, and I've only pulled one of her.
How long did it take though?
26 multis on part 1.
That's not
本当に
oh, on part 1 though. Okay.
Yeah, Nami's part can suck a dick.
Yeah, Nami's part sucks.
I was
I've done
on
10 on Nami's
I
part.
have like a standing bike that I ride. And I was watching Todd Ure and Stumps pulls while on the bike, and I was like, it was giving me like
本当に必要としてくれる人たちがいる
It was so bad. It just felt even worse because like I was getting nothing. Like I
And then
wouldn't say I was
Stump
getting
just kept
nothing,
getting everything.
but
Yeah.
Stump
It's
rainbowing
so
her in
much
30,
fun.
and I got one copy in 30. It just felt so bad.
Yeah. And I would have felt even worse if your your other pulls were bad.
Oh,
But
yeah,
luckily
they were
better. They were much better than that. But that's still
Yeah.
you don't want to see that for anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've already basically decided I'm not going as hard as I did today, or like for the part. I've done a fair few multis last month or so, but I think I might just be waiting for Annie, because far out, like, you know, like when you check your emails, like you got the Apple or Google receipts, it's like, that's a few. That's a few too many.
Yes.
I've only actually bought one thing of gems. Like,
Mate, good on you.
because
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
but
me
you-
after part 1. Like I didn't even spend that much at all on part 1, and then like I spent heaps on the other part. Yeah, but when you save a lot of gems and you walk into a big Sugo and you make off like a bandit, it's a total feels good.
It doesn't happen very often though. Hasn't happened to me in a long time.
We're just counting how many multis it took to get all 3 of the legends. It was 11.
Jesus.
I got
For me,
Kaido and Yamato on the 5th multi of part 1. They were extended poster, and they were evolved. And on part 3 for Robin, I also got her on the 5th multi, extended evolved.
Oh wow.
And then I got Nami on the first multi of part 4, wasn't extended, wasn't evolved.
yeah,
I
it
was
took,
kind of hoping it'd be 555, but
that
you
would
know,
have
you
been
can't.
too good to be true.
That would have been like insane. But
Yeah, it took me
I mean, it was
41 to get all 3.
yeah. That's my anniversary pulls were. I can't imagine someone getting worse pulls than I did on the anniversary.
Dude, I
had
went
to do
so
30
ham
multis.
on the anniversary.
I had to do 30 multis on part 1. I got 2 of the legends. I then went to part 3. I had to do 30 multis on that to guarantee. And then I had to go to part 5 for the waifus and also did 30 for the guaranteed.
Jesus.
So in total, I did 90 multi to get all on. And I only got 1 copy of each one of them. I didn't get any dupes.
I got because I don't know, so that was like Luffy, Kaido, waifus and that, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Four legend.
I got Luffy and Kaido to 3. I got Yamato Ace to 4, and I rainbowed the waifus.
Holy shit. Yeah.
But like all
I did
the
that
teams that
once
like
off
everybody
the
was
wall.
using, it's like, oh yeah, my tandem Luffy's maxed, or my Kaido's level 4. It's like it's at that threshold that like it actually matters, that 3 to 4.
Love that. I've only got. I don't even have any copies on my Luffy. He's still tandem 1. I haven't pulled a single.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen Stump's dog. I didn't know he had a German Shepherd.
Dog.
本当に
I'm
What you haven't
forgetting
seen
I
on
got
that
copies.
bloody hoodie that he wears all the time as well? That has his dog on it too.
I tweeted.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yes. I've seen it, yeah, but like just
伊賀さん
All right.
because the dog sheds, so he's wearing his dog.
Oh,
That's-
right, okay.
Yeah.
I think there's like a picture of his
There is a
dog on
picture
it.
of the dog on the hoodie. There is.
Oh, is there? Is
Yeah.
there? What the fuck? I guess I just never noticed it. Like, shit.
He had to point it out to me.
man. Pay attention, guys.
I know, right? Jeez.
How many teams did you run, Todd?
Oh, damn. Okay. 7k points off of one run.
Jesus. What'd you drop?
Those almighty manuals.
Kinda
I haven't dropped any Almighty manuals yet.
Wait, what did you say, Red?
I just was asking how many teams you recorded for.
Oh, I've only done one really. I've only just done the max point boost.
I thought you
done-
were trying a different. I saw
I
you
was,
trying
but
a
at the
different
same
one.
time, I was getting like somewhat like anxiety because like I hadn't basically done any runs yet. I was like, I want to.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
one
true.
different run because
I mean,
somebody
it
in my
is kinda-
chat's
it's
like, I don't have an army.
midday for you, right?
No, it's
No, it's-
nearly 9 o'clock
yeah.
PM.
Oh, true. Okay, so I don't have a fucking idea what time shit people are at right now. I mean, it's almost 5 a.m. for me right now, and I'm just gonna play a little bit more and go to bed.
I'm not gonna lie, if events were coming out for me at 5 a.m, I would not be waking up or staying up to do them. I'm like, nah, I can wait. Let up, wait till morning.
That's all. It's only those like ranking event kind of things that start at that time. Like news time is 10 p.m. and then new day is 4.
What news time for us is what? It's 2,
2 PM.
so it's usually.
That's
Pretty much perfect.
Yeah, that's what
I really wish that was the time.
That daylight saving is 1 PM.
Yeah, so like just after lunch.
The ideal time.
Yeah, it's really good.
本当に
Like, that's why I stopped doing like videos for like going over Sugo Fest and stuff. But it's like 10 p.m. when it gets all out there, and I'm like, just had dinner or some shit, and I'm so lazy. And like, I'm like,
The food
I could.
The food coma.
See, that's the thing. I slack in a different way. Like, especially when like Sugas and stuff come out. Like, I'm like at work. I'm like in that in between of 2 shifts. I'm like, I've got like maybe an hour to kill. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do my summons and record them, upload them later. And everyone's like, oh, no reaction. I'm like, I want to get my, I want to summon, and I don't have enough time to go home.
You gotta hold up. You gotta hold up and save it. It's
Well-
the worst thing ever, though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, it's even shown. Like, my last 2 videos I uploaded like got 4 times all my other pseudo views because you can see my reaction in it. So I'm like, oh shit, okay.
本当に
Yeah.
New Year's
What was
banner
that?
might also have something to do with it, but
Which video did I watch from you, Dildo? It was one of the videos, more recent ones,
悪夢になってな
that I watched that you had. I think it was your part 1 pulls. Can't remember.
yeah.
Where you got something like 7 or 8 reds and 1 multi.
Oh yeah, it was like 7
and
reds.
your reaction was just like steadily every poster becoming more and more like exaggerated.
Yeah.
I was laughing at that. That was funny. I was like, bro, I'd probably have that reaction too.
Yeah, it's like Because that shit never happens to me, like, ever. Like, if you see my pulls, it's always like 1, maybe 2 red posters max.
Yeah. My 23rd multi on part 1 was 2 red.
Oh, rip.
Gotta love it.
That's the 50% chance, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
I got 4.
My one was only 3.
Yeah, I'm going to that point right now. Like,
I think I'm gonna wait to start summoning again till obviously after the Blitz, because I'm not gonna waste any more time doing anything else in the game other than playing the Blitz.
That's fair.
But once that's over, I'm probably gonna do some more multi to try to get Shanks, because he's the only one I don't have.
I would like to do more pulls for Shanks or Super Ten and Luffy, but
I'd like
Your
to...
Kaido. Your Kaido's 5.
I did
Kaido's
5 on
part 3
Robin.
as well.
I did 5 on Robin's banner for Shanks. I got 1 copy of Shanks. I didn't get any copies of Robin, thank God. But yeah. But I've pulled in those 5 multis. I pulled 4 copies of Shanks' crew. I'm like, are you kidding me?
that's unfortunate. Like the fact that
Is your Shanks crew already maxed out?
Yep.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
like, I have a different, like, once Level Limit Break came out, like, I had to change my entire thought process of like what dupes meant. Like, if I get a unit that, you know, is a dupe, but I don't have that character Level Limit Break 5, it's like, I mean,
I'll
sure.
take it, yeah.
Like, I'd rather obviously take someone new, but if I have to get a dupe of somebody, like getting somebody who has level limit break abilities is like, or might get them in the future, or like not nearly as bad as it used to be.
It's like, yeah, you
And that
gotta
was
look on the
mindset
positive
for
side.
6-7 years of the game. It's like
Yeah.
you get a dupe of someone you got rainbowed already. It's like that's useless.
that's
And now,
that's, I
Not the case
hate
anymore.
I hate myself for like getting rid of the versus Whitebeard. Like I hated myself when he came out because it was actually legitimately after the cutoff, right? So I was like, oh, I don't need this dude. Sell it to Rayleigh. Like, cause
Silly
he's
sausage.
he's rainbowed. Like I have 700 like spades, right? I didn't partake in the Jump Valley storage fest.
Incident.
I'm gonna call it the storage fest.
That's the only thing you walked away with.
Basically, I wasn't active during that time period. I think I was probably dealing with Dokkan.
You.
Yeah, but it's whatever. I switched over like right before Roger Odin. So like, I got Roger Odin back then.
I think I quit not long after Roger Odin. And now I'm back.
Now you're back in.
Anything for Jim Valley. Like I saw, like I was playing the game. I forgot what was happening during that time. I think it was treasure map or something. And I was playing, and I saw that I had mail. I went and I claimed it all, and I like backed out, and I saw I had more mail. I was like, oh cool. I wonder what that is. And I went back in, and it was just all of it again. I'm like, something's not right. And
Something
that's when I
doesn't
went and
add
looked
up.
at, like, 'cause I wasn't on Discord at that point.
Wasn't it like
as much
rewards or
as I am
something
now.
from like
Yeah.
a Blitz or a
It was the event where
Clears.
on the amount of clears that you've done on any quest ever.
Alright.
Total lifetime clears. And I checked the Reddit, and there was already stuff like talking about it. I was like, this is super sketchy. Like, I'm not gonna touch any of that anymore. I did, the fact that I received it already once was like
Yep.
more than I needed to like I wasn't gonna touch it anymore after that. I was like,
it was a red flag instantly.
and yeah, my account was already pretty developed, and like I was like, I am not risking my account to do anything like that I shouldn't be doing here.
See
And
the
in hindsight, obviously, I could have like increased my box space all the way, but I was like, I'm not doing fucking shit right now. Like, I'm playing this event.
the like in Dokkan there was a airplane glitch, right? You would actually like turn on airplane mode while you were going starting up the game, and basically it would stack your attacks. So you basically had infinite attack, like basically. So you would just do that like 2 times, and basically the Dokkan or the passives would actually stack.
The whole time I had Todd's stream unmuted, but I had my thing on mute, and I could hear you guys talking, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Hey guys.
Yeah,
Hey.
I don't have your guys' streams muted, but I have it at the absolute lowest volume possible. Because otherwise, if you mute the stream, the view doesn't.
I have the tab muted.
I do that sometimes, but I also like hearing. I don't know, I guess I like hearing everybody else, but only very, very quietly. I don't know, that's weird.
Some
He likes the ASMR.
shit right there.
Yeah, like I hear us just a little delayed, and I just hear
Alright,
just
bye.
a little bit. Wait, what?
I'll be back after I'm done testing these teams.
Oh yeah, go for it. No worries. I probably won't be here much longer though, so have a good rest of your day, bro.
Take care.
I'm still waiting for my buddy to get back from. I think he's in Idaho. He's been in Idaho like all this month with his like family. And for Christmas, me and my buddies, like the 3 of us were like, we're gonna get the One Piece TCG for each other, like, and like give packs that we bought to each other. And I still have my box here. I haven't even opened it yet.
Ooh,
I gotta wait for him to
spicy.
come back before I can do any of the opening.
Man, that,
Is it like eating at you?
I mean, it's like, right? Is my like collection, my like all that shit, like where my stream is.
Mm.
Where I've got those dragon shields that you guys told me about.
Yeah, Dragon Shield, nice.
Got the,
I'm gonna get more of those. I'm completely
the
out.
hard, whatever, the top loader holders. I got 100 of those. And then I've got my box here, and it's still sealed with the wrapping and everything. And they're just sitting there. Like, no point in opening them right now. But I'm gonna open all of them at the same time with my buddies. So like, that'll be more fun.
Yeah, boxes for the One Piece card game, they're pretty expensive right now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yep. I got mine for 130.
I'm not gonna lie, Todd. If I didn't know that they were gonna skyrocket this much, I would have bought another box and I got copy his.
Oh yeah, true. Well, how much did you buy copies for?
200.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they're like
lord. Oh, but that's
Australian.
Australian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Australian dollars.
What does that equate to?
I think it's like
170.
130, 140-ish, 50, something like that.
Yeah, because I paid 150 for my first box.
482. Okay.
Yeah, because I paid 150, which was
no, that's
cheaper
what I
than
paid.
anywhere else that I saw.
I've already got all my stuff pre-ordered for the next 2 sets, so...
Fuck yeah,
Double quote.
I haven't. I've got other things I've been paying for, which has been fucking annoying.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
No, I just I haven't even opened the first box. There's no point in me.
Dude, I still got my
Pre-ordering some
starter
more
decks
boxes
like
at
sitting
this
on my
point.
table out in the kitchen. I'm like, I just haven't really thought about doing anything with them yet.
Is there a support that gets rid of rewind for Luffy.
Probably.
I'm for Luffy.
Yeah.
They're just sold out everywhere.
Oh shit, I'm not 100% sure.
Use the database.
Yeah, I was about to dig through the database, but you can do that.
Your best friend.
Everything's on like last
Holy shit, dude.
turn or fucking last
Yeah.
stage.
There's this site, tcgplayer.com.
Oh.
They're selling the box for $188.90
I guess Mystems.
with $13 of tax. Over
It's so
It's
bullshit.
over
It's-
200 bucks.
There's supply. There's literally none available out there.
That's actually nuts.
I'm actually surprised
We
at
don't even know
how.
when the next reprint's coming out. Like, it's just so stupid.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how popular it was. To be honest, like I knew it was gonna be
Sitting
big.
on one of
I
those
didn't think it
manga
would be
shanks.
this big.
Not know it. Honestly, if I pulled like that manga Shanks card, I might just sell it and then buy a bunch of more boxes.
I don't think I'd sell it if I ever pulled it.
Oh, but you like
Todd would get it graded.
you're gonna play it, like you're gonna play the game, right? Like, or are you just doing collecting?
Oh no! Oh my god, my game lags so hard. Oh fuck. I collect, but I'll also be playing the game as well.
Okay, because I'm not sure like if I'm gonna play it. I'm not sure yet. I've never really been into collecting any kind of card stuff before. But, you know, it's One Piece related, so
Why not?
I got
Oh man.
just like so
They
much.
they just announced they did a like thing for Dokkan 8th Annie. It's gonna be GT.
Oh, for the anniversary.
Yeah.
What's wrong with GT, bro?
Kind of weird.
From what I understand, and I understand little, anything's better than what those 2 units that just came out, right?
Only Gohan. Gohan's shit. Piccolo's good.
Anything to do with that movie fucking sucks.
Yeah, that movie was so lame.
It was shit ass.
Why change the animation so drastically?
It wasn't even the animation that was the issue for me. It was give
that's
Gohan
why
bigger
I
hair.
don't want to watch it. That's like
Honestly,
the
the
first thing I
animation
see is
was
that
like-
if I don't like the animation, I'm not gonna watch it.
It didn't look good in the trailers, but like watching the movie, it actually didn't bother me as much as I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
That doesn't
It's not
help.
a
I
good
don't.
movie.
I'm just not a huge fan of Dragon Ball in general, too. So like, it was just a bunch of things that didn't like excite me, and I was like, eh. Maybe I'll see it eventually, but I'm not like in any rush to see it. Get that? Yep. I'm using special. I do want to see. I don't know if you guys have heard of the menu.
I've heard of it.
It came out on the US on HBO Max a few days ago, and I'm meaning to watch that.
I've not heard
Oh,
of
also, Todd, you were talking about Avatar. I don't know if you saw my comment, but I said, if you gonna go see it, 100% see it in IMAX 3D.
it.
If
It was
you can-
great. It was
If you
fucking
can see it
great.
in IMAX 3D,
I
need
got motion sickness.
I
have
did too when I watched the
have
first one.
Glasses. I have glasses, so that like
I
if you
wore-
have glasses, don't go to a 3D movie with glasses.
Honestly, if you get sick from 3D movies, that's just evolution, bro. It's,
Natural
survival of the
selection.
fittest.
yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
I have glasses. Come on.
Eat more, what is it? Eat more carrots?
Tony, I disagree with that ideology because I wore my glasses to the movie.
Yeah,
and I
said my
put the
missus.
3D glasses over them, and I was perfectly fine.
Oh no. I wasn't motion. It wasn't motion sickness. It was when they were waking someone up. They had that bright ass light, like in your fucking face.
That's not motion sickness then.
Oh yeah, it's photo. It's photo.
That's sensitivity to light or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
All
I
I'm
thought you were gonna
saying
say
is
photosynthesis
if you
then, and I was
can
like, piss
find somewhere
myself.
to
I
see
got those two confused. So.
Yeah, all I'm saying is if you can see it in IMAX 3D, you should.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And I actually liked the second one more than the first one, and I liked the first one a lot.
I watched the first one recently, like about 2 weeks ago.
I
That's
think
pretty
it
good.
still holds up.
I
honestly.
watched the first one the day before we went to see the second one, and like watching them like back to back like that, it just felt like one like long experience, which was fucking like
Yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah, I think I watched the first one like 4 or 5 days before I went and saw the second one. I saw the second one opening day, and my entire IMAX theater, like all the seats were taken. It was really good. Actually, it was really emotional too. Like the final like third of the movie, bruh.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but my sister said that like she like cried in the movie. I was like, okay.
I mean, I was, yeah, it was close, honestly, and like, yeah, it was very good, very emotional. Just the
Like, I'm not gonna say any
visuals are
spoilers,
unlike
but
anything you'll ever seen.
I didn't
Like-
care enough to cry, if that makes sense. Like for the reason why you're like
I mean, that's fair.
I didn't think
fair.
there was enough of a reason to be sad or like to cry or to, you know what I mean, because it just didn't feel like it was built up enough.
I think a big part, just for me personally, that anything will get me more emotional is when the music is like perfect for
Yeah,
any mode, like for any situation.
I guess.
And I think the music was like phenomenal, the entire movie, especially when they wanted you to feel. The music was really good, and I think that just adds a lot to just any experience. And I think that's what like pushed me kind of over the edge there.
Wait, is Nami's TNT only on the final stage?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. It's like, why the fuck am I not like activating this
Yamato's-
bitch's?
I think Yamato's is the same.
Yeah, it is.
Both finals.
本当に
Kind of annoying to be honest.
I mean, it'd be way too good if they weren't final stage.
And then you have fucking Robin with a shitty ass final tap.
Oh,
You know.
本当に必要としてくれる人たちがいるか
Robin was just a bit disappointing.
Yeah,
I just wish she
especially.
did a little bit more, because she's essentially just a conditional booster that allows you to stack a conditional boost. Like, that's it. Like, no gimmicks, no fucking... Like, even the defense reduction that she gives is not even 100%. Like, what?
I can't speak on that. Like I just like it's called balancing for a
I mean,
reason.
she's not a bad unit, but like, she just doesn't do a whole lot.
She's
I
not a
think
bad
we'll
unit, but she doesn't stand
really
out.
know when Super Kazuna comes out.
I mean, yeah,
Once
she's
we
gonna
get
do-
to Super Kazuna, then we'll really know how
Hey,
good they are.
here's the thing though, right? If it was 100% through immunity, then that's like broken, right?
I
There's
mean,
no
sure.
unit. There's no unit that goes through immunity that's 100%. She,
Technically Onami in a way. But yeah, no, not really.
yeah.
I mean, 100% not like fully.
That's,
Yes, she does do that. Like there's a condition behind it.
Yeah, she goes
But
through. She goes
it's
through damage
It's not a
reduction
super hard condition to fill.
or defense reduction immunity, right? That's it.
She makes their defense 0 if you're at full HP.
Well, no, if they have the full immunity except for defense, right?
I think it goes through just anything.
本当に
Wait, who's this?
Onami.
It if you have full HP, it removes enemies' defense down immunity.
Yeah.
Does the defense conditional, yeah.
So does that mean it goes through?
It doesn't
Full
go
immunity?
through full immunity.
If they specifically have immunity to defense down, it removes that and then applies it.
Not full. Okay.
So
It's
yeah,
only
that's
specifically that one immunity.
why I stated Robin is the only full immunity defense producer.
Like that's another thing, right? As if like it's another reason why she should do 100% defense reduction because that's literally all she does. And an orb boost, I guess, with a super class.
But here's the thing though. Think about like balancing, right? You're
I don't say
getting
think about
something.
balancing when we have some of the craziest ass fucking units in the game. To be honest, I don't know if that's a valid argument.
But here's the thing though, right? Are they gonna like base it off of the end game player, or are they gonna base it off of what the new players can do? Right?
There's no way anyone except for the dev team could ever answer that. You know,
They don't give a shit about the new players.
I feel like they just spin a wheel sometimes and just like pick stuff out.
They
out of
spin a
hat.
wheel, and all the wheel says is pull for the new characters or don't bitch.
yeah. That's probably true.
They're right there
When
for
When
you.
you're talking about balancing, you got to also think like if we're balancing, what are we comparing it to for the balance? Like, are we comparing them to like the previous Super Sugo Fest unit?
Yes, the previous Super Sugos.
But like
And
the
also
Super
their
Sugo Fest
capability.
units are so vastly different now, like in power. Like,
What are you
can't
talking about?
compare them to the original one.
Shanks is still used.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't
but
touched Shanks
Uta,
since I pulled him.
I'd say is better than all three of these guys.
I agree.
Like, and you know, you look obvious like Whitebeard and Roger are obviously better. I'd say Luffy Crew's better. You know, but you can't say balance when you're not using those top end units as the measuring stick. You know, they're just not as good as those characters. So that's not really balancing if you're not looking at what you need to use as a measuring tool, which they didn't do obviously, because then they would Robin would be doing 100% defense. If they measured it with those characters.
I think they learned their lesson from Whitebeard Roger and or Straw Hats.
What lesson?
To not make them viable like through the whole year.
I disagree. I think Nami's gonna be viable throughout the whole year.
I mean,
I
like,
don't know about that.
Most longevity out of all of them.
people will still legitimately use Halloween Mihawk because of paralysis reduction, and if people are still going to use that, Nami is going to be good like for pretty much forever.
Yeah, as long as the content has some sort of paralysis.
Yep.
Yes.
I'd even say should still be good even without the paralysis.
Oh man,
He's got a good special.
Yeah.
Even without the paralysis. And then also her super class, which, let's be real, you're not gonna use her as a captain that often, but it's still a very good super class special.
I'd still say the fact that what she does with paralysis is takes her over the line, which makes her a super pseudo fest. If she I wouldn't call her a super pseudo fest if she didn't have that effect with paralysis.
For sure.
Super Sugos, you're always going to remember. Like people always say, what defines a Super Sugo? It's just a unit that can do something that no one else can.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I guess technically all three of these units have that.
What about... Oh, no. What? I was thinking of the Film Red unit. I was like, but what about Chopper? Then I remembered Chopper's not a super
Chopper,
Sugo.
Beckman, and Usopp, Usopp aren't super pseudos.
What's so special about the Film Red Luffy then? Just using the special multiple times?
Yeah, the instant charge. Yeah, with his final tap isn't awful.
Give you anything overly special.
I mean, he boosts your attack. Like he boosts orbs and attack, and then boost gives him another. What does he do an add-on effect, or is it no? It's orb manipulation as well.
Yeah, Luffy does attack boost, and then it's orb boost, and then it's a full board of slots, and then buffing the attack and orb boost on the third special.
Yeah. So it's ridiculous. It's like he's actually like really good. He just There's he's yeah. He's a
No,
Luffy
I
exactly,
didn't
and that's his
use-
main drawback. He competes with himself. And this Nami works well with that Luffy, which is ridiculous.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Explored a lot of units.
Go! Let's go! I
What?
forgot to use Nami's superclass, and I went and just like attacked. But the paralysis on the enemy actually worked, so they didn't do anything,
Shit.
which allowed me to then go use the superclass.
Yeah, that's.
So we're
lucky.
actually gonna like get through this. That's so funny. We don't have like any boosts anymore, but
But did you die?
I don't know what Chris is
we're
doing.
doing like no fucking damage right now. Oh my god, she got again the second time she got stunned. That's so good.
What is it, like a 75% chance?
Yeah.
So it's not that
twice in a
big a
row
deal.
she got stunned there, which allowed me to clear. She didn't do anything. Let's go, Nami number 1.
Well, and yeah, I agree. I think Nami is probably the best of the new 3. Like I said that from Date Dot, but
I think she's only just slightly better than Yamato. But I have a little bias because I really like Yamato as just a character.
hey, I love Yamato as a character. Like,
I can't wait to get my figure. Oh my god.
Fuck Yamato.
Wow, that's mean.
Jesus.
I hate Yamato.
Coming
Go to
in hot.
sleep, Carissa.
I hate Yamato.
Why?
I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like,
Like
and
a
I hate
personal
Nami.
problem.
She just
And
doesn't
I
like
hate
female
Nami.
characters in One Piece. To be honest.
That is also part of the issues. I'm not a big fan of female characters,
Except for Robin.
except for Robin, who I love because
Except
she's
for
awesome and amazing.
One of the
and
most
she's perfect.
important ones. Except for that one.
Like, I can understand not
I
liking
love
Nami. Like,
Robin.
Nami, like, isn't my favorite either. But like, One Piece has some of like the best female characters in anime.
Like Perona. Oh my god, I love Perona.
I love Perona. I love Koala.
I have
Does
nothing
she-
against Koala. Nothing against Koala. So she's okay in my book, but like I hate Nami. I'm not a fan of Yamato.
Oh, I like
At all.
Yamato a lot. I was spewing when she's
Yamato's
like, oh, I
sick as
gotta.
hell. The
protect
only thing I
Wano.
don't like about Yamato is her saying that she's Odin all the time.
Oh, yeah, that shits me.
Yeah, well, Lopad in my chat just said, technically Yamato isn't female. Like, bro, don't even start that.
Oh,
See,
shit.
you don't understand. I bought a $300 Yamato figurine from Portrait of Pirates back in July of last year, and it finally gets to me in May of this year.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It
Dude,
took
I'll-
only forever for them to get it to me.
I was at like a
It's gonna
local
get here
figurine store,
eventually.
and they
I'm
had
gonna put it behind me on my nice furniture. It's gonna be in my stream every single time I stream. So Carissa, you might as well just not show up anymore because every
Okay.
time you pop in, I'm going to
You said
say,
it, not me.
"Hey, look at my Yamato!"
yeah.
I can appreciate a cool figure though.
Yeah, I was at
Oh my
one of
God,
our
it's gonna
local
be
figure
the
stores, and I
coolest
saw
figure. I
like
can't
a
Fucking
Odin,
wait for it.
and I asked about it, and it was a $500 dollar fucking massive as fuck Odin statue. I'm like, bruh, if I didn't have to go buy Christmas presents right now, I'd be buying that.
I have that massive Zoro that I have to put together. I think I'm gonna
Oh,
make Todd
yeah.
do it for me.
It's one of those like giant figurine or statues that you buy from those like websites and they like make them to order and stuff. They're like huge.
Wait, how huge is
Like,
huge?
ages ago, like 2 years ago, and it took like over a year for it to actually get delivered. And she's been sitting in the box the whole time. She hasn't even unboxed it.
How huge is huge? Like, life size huge or?
It's like
I don't know
3
the actual
feet.
dimensions, but it's fucking huge.
It's like 3 feet
Yo,
tall.
Pixel, what's going on, man?
Whatever that is.
Jesus Christ.
Where are you gonna put that?
That's
the
exactly
fuck? That's like
That's
a,
not gonna fit
Bottom of the
anywhere.
That seems just like an impulse purchase.
God.
that's like a
That's
fucking
too
meter long. Fucking, what?
At that point, you might as well buy like full size, like human size figures.
Oh man,
Like,
fine.
that would-
Like the ones you see on TikTok.
Alex's one is like, huge. I got the smaller version.
Oh man, my boy Snuffy just finally got he just got Nami. He went 23 on part 4.
Anything good along
That's
the way.
nothing. Just go to 30 at that point.
Yeah, get the dupes.
But that's still 7 multis, right? Like,
Just do more pulls, 5.
I don't know, that 7 multis is like kind of pushing it for like saying, oh, you're almost there, you might as well go all the way. Like,
No, 7 multis is like, it's worth it. Just keep going.
See, 7 multis, I see, oh, that's 3 more until a limited pool.
that's pretty much that. I'd say that's pretty situational for like how people spend in the game. Like, if you spend it here and there, sure, but like, I don't know, 7 just to me feels kind of right on the edge of, that seems like a lot. You know, if it was like 25 and they only had like 5 more to do, I'd probably say that. But you know, every
See,
extra 50 goes.
I'm like my own worst enemy. I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's 3 away from a limited pool, and then I'm like, oh, screw it. Just...
You're like, what more? It's 4 away from
That's how
that?
they get you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you never look at steps unless like it's a very, very important like step, like a recommended step or something.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Pixel. I've got like a lot of stuff I'm saving for at the moment, like stuff that's like should like it takes what like priority over everything. And even doing as many multis as I've done on the New Year's banner, it was like a bit of like, I probably shouldn't be spending this much, but I mean, I did fairly well, and I'm not flat broke, and I'm still managing to save barely, but still.
Nami, like the V2 Nami, Onami. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That is not all animations all cut in worthy right there. That
Dude,
happened like every single
One
time.
of the pre-multis, I got the train animation, and I didn't even get a red on it. I was like, what the fuck? Usually
Yeah, I got-
the train is supposed to be red.
Yeah, that happened to me too on the free multis.
You guys are lucky. I have not gotten a single red on any of my free multis except for the super one, which I got 1 red, and it was V2 Magellan. Might as well not have been red.
One red on. I only got 1 red on all of mine, and it was like,
I got red on all of them except for 1. I got pretty lucky, but I mean, like,
yeah, you're
it doesn't matter
that
that much.
employee,
Like,
obviously.
pretty terrible chance to get something that's worthwhile.
Bandai employee
Take
confirmed.
anything
Exactly.
that I don't have level limit break 5 of.
Yeah, confirmed.
Anything. As long as I don't have them level limit break 5, sure.
I mean, I was stoked. I got from one of the red ticket from the turtle farming event. I think it was from it was either from the turtle farming event or from one of the gem packs I bought. I got Ben Beckman Lucky Rooster. I was wrapped. That was the first dupe of them I've got.
That was, I got the Ben Beckman from my 14th GP win yesterday.
Yeah, from the limited red ticket, that was pretty
Wait,
awesome.
that was 13.
So how do you
Oh, it's
keep
13?
getting 15 wins?
Yeah.
It's
Are
because
you-
it's because Todd loses, and then he gives Krista the secret sauce. He goes, I probably should have used that myself.
Oddly enough, we do my runs first usually, because we do it in the morning before I go to work, and then he does his video before he goes to bed.
Okay.
So, like, he should be well prepared for his runs because he's already
obviously
walked me
not.
through them.
You are not.
I was
prepared.
pissed. My RNG screwed me over. Like my what was it? My 15th match. My Odin special whiffed twice, against an int team, and I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, It was Yamato
this
captain.
I heard something that if you like close out of your game,
It
you could,
restarts.
like, it restarts it. And like I hear other people like they lost when they were watching the battle, and then like they click on skip, they reset the game, and they click on skip, and they won the battle.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
know about all
It's
that.
it's
That
crazy.
doesn't seem right.
I don't know how like to confirm or
Yeah.
deny that.
It's happened to me
Like,
once.
There you go. You can't. That's simple.
That's just like my dad works at Nintendo, and he said that you can talk to the guy at the space center and go to the moon and get Jirachi and stuff. You know?
I mean, that shit came true for Deoxys in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
True.
They only got 14 wins, and it was all Shiro's fault. I don't know if Shiro's in the chat right now, but I'm gonna say that.
he feels really bad about that.
I hope he does.
He's
because
like
it was all his fault.
he feels so bad.
We were in voice chat in Discord, and I'm talking through it with all the guys. Like, should I go against this? Like, and everything. And the first fight against, I think it was my like 11th or something fight, and it wasn't the final one. I had all wins up until that point. The first fight was Anniversary Treasure Map Luffy, and that's it. It was just that. And I wanted to keep my power level down really low. So I was like, I'll take out the one character I have, which was like Oniguma or whatever his name is, like that one Vice Admiral dude. It was the lowest power level guy I had. And I was like, I'm going to put in Sandersonia, the Pirate Rare Recruit one, and the Marigold free-to-play unit. Right? And I was like, this should do it. Like, 2 strength units against this Dex unit by themselves. Didn't even have any of their Rumble abilities upgrade at all. They were level 99, so I was like, 2 strength units, that'll work. I kept talking
does
with them,
not work.
and Cheryl was like, I don't think you need the Marigold. I think the Sandersonia will be enough. And I'm like, you think so? Like, and I wanted to keep my battle power as low as possible. So I was like, all right, like, we'll do it. And we went into the fight, and I'm like, my Sandersonia's pirate ability was maxed, and her special was like level 2 or 3. I didn't want to go too far into it. She didn't have any cotton candy, but she was level 99. And I was like, strength versus Dex. This guy, Dex character, has none of his Rumble abilities made up. We're gonna win this easy. Guess what happened?
You did not win.
We did not win. We didn't win. And the Luffy's fucking HP, there was nothing left there. Literally, I could have just like tapped on his pinky toe and he would have died.
Dude, I put in at the end of my, I think it was like my, what was it, my 14th? I put in like filler units to fill it out to 8 on all of my teams, and I almost lost, except for my filler units, though they did nothing else in their life.
They kept your numbers higher.
Tapped enough to take the end of the HP out so I could win. It was perfect. Oh my god, it was so close.
One of my matches was like that. My filler unit saved me because, like, it went to time, but I had more crew members.
Yep.
And I'm like,
I
shit.
time on one of mine.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it to chuck like
Yeah.
8 or whatever the fuck, just random units on there just to have more units. Yeah.
Okay. Before I get off, I do want to say that I don't actually hate Shiro and, you know,
Oh, that's a likely
I don't
story. You're
blame
backpedaling now.
him.
Disappointed.
I'm not gonna. I'm just still kind of, you know, a little perturbed by it, but it's not his fault. You know.
Oh yeah, my stupid team where it was like, it ended up being a 2v1, and it was like Rebecca Toy Soldier and like my Roger and stuff at the end. It was like a 1v1. It was Roger versus Rebecca Toy Soldier, and my Roger's normal attack whiffed like 2 or 3 times. It literally did no damage when he did his normal attack. and Rebecca just killed me. Like, I don't know how that even happened. There was no.
I would've got up and walked away.
or anything. It just didn't hit. I don't know what happened. Shit makes no sense. I hate.
And that's the thing. It's like Grand Party's based off an RNG game mode as well, and then adds more RNG to it by the fact that it blocks out the characters you can see. The only thing you go in the last 2 battles, the only thing you see is the captain.
Yeah,
Everyone says they like Grand Party the first 2 days. They're like,
Hey,
this is great. It's
Oh,
fun.
one of our
The
mates.
final couple days, everyone's like, I fucking hate Grand Party.
One of our mates is like, "Oh, Grand Party's great. Like, it's the first time I'm playing it." And then I'm like, "Nah, Grand Party sucks." This is day 1 for him. I'm like, "Grand Party fucking sucks."
It's just
Yeah.
the last day is the worst day.
Yeah, it is.
They need
It's so
to
nerve-wracking
stop
because there's so much on the
that
line.
shit with like blocking out what you can see completely. That shit needs to go fucking away. That is the worst.
The number of units in the team, I had no problems on day 5. I mean, just count which units you're up against. I mean, I'll show a screenshot of what I was up against in the last match.
I mean, yeah, again, it can be RNG because you could literally just find the easiest fucking opponents ever, or you're stacked up against like freaking Giga Whales that spend $3,000 a Sugo. It's just-
Yeah, I'll watch your fights. That was a tough fight one. Sorry, bro.
Also, it's like it's really tough to like, apart from knowing what the captain is like, the leader is on. Like, you can't really know exactly what team you're gonna go up against.
But the leader's on because we had a Roger lead, and
With like
was actually a
random
strength
shit,
team.
right?
it was actually a full strength team.
Hey, that's what happened to someone. Shiro had a fight that
he was telling us
basically,
about that.
yeah.
yesterday,
yeah, it was crazy. Like we weren't expecting it. Like what? Like why would you be running a Dex team or a strength team on a Roger league?
Yeah,
And you know why? Because you wouldn't expect it. That's why.
True. True.
So I think what was it? I put my Dex team on it, and I was like, "Well, this sucks."
Yeah.
Anyway, because like if you're using Roger on a strength team, it means they can only use 3 legends, and there was no final tap kid. Like it was pretty easy.
Well, no. This was a full strength team. Like
Yeah.
it was, and we're like, oh hey, Dex usually beats whatever comes first, right? Like if you're running a meta teams, okay. Like, but we weren't expecting that shit.
Yeah, because it had Dofi on it too. It was so weird.
Well, last season I went up against the like, oh hey, a Roger team, right? Like, and they set all 8 units, right? Fodder units, and I think I did like something, and I got baited on it. It was like, what the heck? Why?
I was so salty because it was like, well, now I actually have to win. But did I end up winning that one?
Toby in the chat just said something interesting.
I saw that.
Yeah, about you could have a 6+ Roger on a team and then a 6-star Roger as well.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no! I faced one like that actually. What am I?
Wait, you could have like,
Can you do that with Uta?
yes,
They're
you
different.
can.
Yeah.
The different IDs. So yeah.
You could have one Uta on one team 1, 2, and 3,
I mean,
right?
having 2 Rogers is probably not like the most ideal thing ever, but you know, it's just interesting.
It just gives you more viability of using dupes on or like using your dupes and upgrading.
Yeah.
So like you have more options.
The worst I've seen a Roger team being on a team that like wasn't the Psy team was a Slasher team, and it still kind of threw me for a loop because I was like, not seeing like all the other slashers on it wasn't that bad, and especially like that saying that Roger Whitebeard wasn't going to be on it. I was like, oh well, I'm safe then. Because that's the one unit that I'm scared out of my mind to see.
I always forget how good Roger Whitebeard is. Like he's always on like my last slot, like, my last team, and I might have won the first one, lost the second. I'm like, oh fuck, this last team actually looks like it's gonna be difficult. I've got no more charges left. Like skip, and it's like, oh shit, Roger Whitebeard just annihilated the whole team.
How do you not have any charges left on your third match?
I versed an Uta that used 2 specials in the second match. One right at the start, and then one halfway through. And I was going to lose if I didn't use my special. And I ended up losing anyway. So I'm like, fuck. And that was because that's because something, and that's because, who whiffed? I think it was like it was someone on my side team. Whiffed, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah, there's only like 3 units I don't want to see, ever. And it's Whitebeard Roger, L, and I don't know.
At the same time though, against Roger and Whitebeard, if you are up against it and you kill it, like at that point it's just like, okay, there isn't much else.
A lot from me though, for some reason. Like I don't know. I don't have CT. I don't know. They always hit me. And that's why I just hate them.
I think the lowering the combat rating strategy gives you like a 2x better chance to get 15 wins. I mean, it's not 100%. It's still bad luck.
I actually agree with that completely. Like, this is the first time I've done that. And if it wasn't for that one fight versus that Luffy one-on-one, I would have had 15 wins for sure. My final day actually today wasn't that bad. And on the final fight, my combat power for the previous fight was like 85,000.
Alright.
And I went into the final fight and I was like, well, let me just make the strongest teams I can now.
Yeah.
And it was a easy win for the final one, but yeah, I would have had 15 wins if it wasn't for that one.
So basically it's all Shiro's fault.
No, it's not. He was there, and he
knows what he did.
Didn't run the marigold, but I'm not gonna say it was his fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of mathematics in terms of when you lower the combat ratings, the permutation in the team composition gets significantly limited and actually forces to give you more information. So you're not going to run against any 888 teams when you compress the combat ratings. Well,
but again,
could,
it comes down to the last day, because shit can be hidden from you, and then you really don't know what you're up against. But
if you take, I mean, my matches on the last day was a whole bunch of 6-1-1s and 6-1-2s, and then the last 5 was a 4-1-2. I mean, it was just like it was a gimme. I mean, I
super ideal.
Every single one of the fights on the final day for me didn't have just one unit on one other team. They were all 5-unit teams the entire time. And that was with my lowered combat power.
What was your combat
They weren't
rating?
super strong teams, but they were definitely higher power level than I had. Like, I'd say a minimum of 100,000.
What was your combat rating going into day 5? I mean,
85,000, 86,000, something like that.
So, and another thing I kind of hypothesized, discovered. So I went into day 5 with 29,000, but I also think when you start the fight matters also, because you have a smaller selection of opponents that match you. So the screenshot I shared is my 15th win, so meaning I have 14 wins already. But all my opponents, all 3 of them, only had 12 wins. So if you follow that logic, when I start right at the restart time, all my opponents are just coming out of day 4. so it was easier opponents. So I think time zone actually matters.
It probably does. And I was pretty much starting all my fights at, well, no, at about the time I woke up. The only time I started my fights immediately was the first day because, they refresh at 4 a.m. for me.
Right. So yeah, that's not fair. I mean, it resets at 8 p.m. for me, and then I didn't do anything. I didn't check mail. I didn't do islands. I didn't do Pyro Rumble. I just went straight into Grand Party, knowing that was the first thing I clicked on, and the results that it yielded were, unfair. I'm not gonna pretend I did anything difficult here. It's just, it's like, but yeah, I'm gonna abuse the shit out of it as long as I can. So.
Well, you work with what you got.
Yep.
No one can fault you for that. I'm still going hard making those teams.
Alright, Jesus.
Is he?
Yeah, still doing it.
I guess I'll go get coffee and then I'm gonna start doing this stupid Blitz stuff.
You gonna go get coffee and start? I thought you were going to sleep.
No, I went back to an hour ago. I woke up at 4 a.m.
Jesus.
Woke up at 4, back to sleep, and then woke up again.
Woke up at 5.
She just woke up at normal time.
Oh,
Instead of
that's still an hour from now. It's like cold now and there's like snow falling and stuff.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'll just go to bed when the sun starts coming up.
I hate trying to sleep during the day. Shit is so lame.
I've got like blackout current.
Fucking.
Might as well be nighttime.
It's not even just like it's not even just the brightness, it's also the temperature, because like it feels like it's during the day, and I just hate it.
Well,
Might just be
it's
an Australian thing.
summertime for you too, so
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. It's it's
how-
winter for me, but it was 80 degrees today.
Question, how many hours of sunlight do you guys get during the summer?
It doesn't usually get dark until like 8 p.m. usually,
Oh, yikes.
Be perfect.
and then
If you go into the menu up here and go options, once a day special video, right there, on, off, right. You can change it here.
makes sense.
I get out of work and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll just walk across the
So, like
parking
during
lot
your
alone.
winter
It's
time and no
dark.
daylight savings, it's usually dark by like 5:36, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love our summers just because what is it? It gets to like it gets dark super late, and like just walking around, it's still like it's just barely going dark, and it's still like warm outside. It's like, yeah, those are the best nights.
Evenings are pretty good. Yeah, I can agree with that. Summer evenings are good. Summer during the day sucks balls, bro.
The other day it was like what, 30 degrees, and like, but because of where my bedroom is, it gets the morning sun. So when I woke up, I was already sweating. I'm like, it's only like 22 degrees, and it's gonna be 30 today.
Yikes. Todd's gonna get here. It was negative 27 Celsius, like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Fuck that.
During that freaking snowstorm.
I'm like,
Why
"It's
it was that
so
cold?
hot in here."
Fuck hell.
Do you know why it was that cold?
Yeah, it was the winter storm that hit.
It was cold air that formed from Siberia and came through the slipstream.
Yeah. It came from the whole country.
It's a 1 in what was the number? 700 something thousand chance.
Yep. It was pretty cold. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit chilly even for us.
A little bit chilly. Negative 22 is me like saying, fuck that, I'm not doing anything today. I'm not getting out of
I live in
bed.
Florida, and the temperature was under 30 degrees, which almost never happened.
Yeah, it doesn't, because you're down in Florida, right?
At the Florida, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Like that temperature for us is like, I'm in Cleveland, so it's like, it's cold. It gets cold, you know? It does.
It never gets cold in Florida. So like a 3 weeks out of the year kind of thing. And those 3 weeks out of the year don't have to like go back to back to back. They're just, you know, take 21 days out of the year and just sprinkle them around December and January. And those are the cold days that we get.
Chris, when you come here, you're going to be coming during the midst of winter, and you're like, this is nothing, it's just rainy and miserable. It doesn't get cold. It just gets sad.
Do you guys get humidity?
Not so like we do, but not so much where we live. It's more like the northern parts of Australia. It's more humid.
All right.
Yeah, like top of Queensland and Darwin and stuff.
I like how I'm pointing. Like you guys can see it. I'm pointing like up. Like.
Obviously.
Just be up here, you'll see.
Oh, that place right there. Yeah. Okay. That seems fine.
Who's getting attacked by a dog?
Oh shoot, that's my puppy. Sorry. Put on mute.
Sorry, I'm ordering my puffy.
My super awesome vanilla latte.
Yeah, there's a reason why I plan to go to Australia in your winter, because it's not actually winter.
It's winter. It's just a different kind of winter. It's like gloomy, overcast. Like it actually makes you feel depressed.
I don't know what the conversion is, but for Celsius, but it's 52 degrees Fahrenheit right now
That's
at
nice.
5:42 a.m.
That's
With-
like, what, 7?
with 82% humidity.
Oh jeez.
It's 10.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the humidity is what gets you here.
Humanity
10.5.
is just, it never is like, it's always that. Always. It's never like, the lowest I've ever seen in Florida is 50 something humidity. So
Yeah.
during the
I mean,
summer, you can
I'm right
easily
at the
get
lake,
like
so yeah, it's pretty
in the
similar.
80s humidity with it being like 96 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's so, and it feels like 126. It's so stupid. It's so miserable.
Not even just how hot it is, it's just muggy and
Yeah,
swampy.
it just feels gross.
Fun.
Sure, it's
Bro.
cold.
Bro,
It's so stupid.
Poppy just got the paralysis orbs. Oh man. So paralysis orbs actually charge Nami?
Yeah, how does that work?
So basically, like, if you tap on them,
Yep.
if you
What is
tap
it,
on
Lord?
them,
What the fuck?
it paralyzes you, and every time you hit a orb, it charges Nami. So that's crazy.
I assume the treasure map is going to apply that as well, I would think. That's my guess.
I think he messed up on like one of the mechanics or something like that. And then
Yeah, I did see someone in my chat say it earlier that if you stall one turn on the last stage, you get given the slot.
yeah,
That's rough.
I mean, I never saw those when it happened to me, but that's because Maria got,
Paralyzed.
yeah.
well,
Paralysis.
it's on the yeah, true.
So she didn't do an action because she got all kerfumpled.
Does anybody else's game like freeze for like half a second every now and again when you use the versus effect of Kaido Yamato?
Oh, all the time. every single time during the point event. Every
Yeah.
single fucking time. It's like it freezes for like half a second.
Yeah.
Yep. I was talking about that on my channel yesterday when I was live. I was like, is anybody else getting this?
So I keep thinking my game's about to
I
crash.
don't know.
I
Poppy's
found a
laughing
lot
at
of
you.
girls this time.
Poppy's laughing at you, Top. Or pointing at
Me?
you. Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea. Like, I was not really paying attention. He was looking at
100%
Robin.
it's because you've got a rainbow Yamato. I mean, Robin.
Robin.
There's
Oh.
no other explanation. He was looking at the friends list, and yours is rainbowed. You can
What's
just
there to
put
laugh
two to
at? I
two
mean,
together.
I got it rainbow and he doesn't. So,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have his audio up, but I'm just saying that I don't know what else he could be laughing about other than that.
this fucking guy.
He's probably laughing at how horrible your RNG was for pulling all those stupid Robins.
Oh well. It's just something I can flex on people, I guess.
Yeah, for real. I don't know anyone
Yeah,
else that gets Robins.
I know the feeling, Todd. Me and my 7 Robins over here.
Jeez, this black box and thing is so annoying.
What
A
I
single
found,
time.
what I found out,
Change apps and stuff and it can fix it, but
It has to be more Android focused. It has to be.
yeah, it definitely is. It's the way it's the cache of the game or something, and the way that it stores the memory.
it's
Yeah,
server based.
I haven't gotten
It's server
anything
based,
that
no-
even looks remotely like that.
And it's only happened since the grand maintenance shit.
Yep.
I've never had that happen.
Well, you gotta play the game for it to happen. though.
Shut up, you know I've been playing.
The shade.
Oh no. Got him.
I know you've been playing. I know.
That was so funny though. It might not be true, but it was very funny.
You know, a couple weeks ago, I may have had
Fuck.
accept it, but not recently.
Yeah, you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't think it matters too much.
I was,
Hey, he's
I think
jamming.
I
He's
posted
jamming,
a tweet
boys.
when the grand maintenance was going on, and I was like, I've never, not once, since starting to play in the game, not logged in over a 24-hour period.
Oh, that happens to me all the time. I forget all the time.
I always log in.
I wish I
every
could forget.
So it was very weird not
We
logging
found out
in.
a little early before you joined.
What?
The Harry Potter game comes out early next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a
So-
big Harry Potter fan?
Odyssey within like 2 weeks.
Odyssey comes out next week.
Yeah, I know. So
Dude,
I got
Harry
Odyssey.
Potter game comes out 10th of
That's
February.
Harry Potter gonna start.
I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'll give you a distraction from Treasure Cruise. Actually get me away from the game for a little bit, like Pokemon did.
Yeah, but that means that you're gonna have to play Harry Potter whilst Treasure Map is active.
Oh,
Around the
No, they're
fuck.
there.
I need to just hire somebody
No,
to
they'll
do
be
Treasure
there.
Map
You
runs
can
for me.
put that in.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna rock up at Carissa's and she's gonna completely ignore me for ages because she'll be playing Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chris. Harry Potter forever. Like, oh, love Harry Potter.
Oh, I'm so pumped.
So wait, Carissa, you love Harry Potter?
Yeah, I actually there's a picture somewhere. I have a full Harry Potter Hogwarts uniform that I wear to Universal.
I live 30 minutes from Universal.
Yeah, I love it. I've got my wand, I've got my robes, I've got socks, I've got lanyards, I've got the skirt, I've got the shirt, I've got the cardigan, I've got shoes to go with it all, I've got the headband, I've got all of the pins, I've got the prefect pins, I've got my head girl pin, I've got all of it.
I couldn't. If I had have bought that much crap from the Harry Potter store, from Universal when we were in Japan, I don't think I would have been able to fill my One Piece figures.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, when we packed for like my sister and I, because my grandparents are down in Florida, they're like an hour from Orlando. When we pack, the first thing I pack is all my Harry Potter stuff, and then I have to revolve the rest of what I'll wear around how much room I have.
That's great.
the only
Priorities.
thing my sister will need to actually wear my Harry Potter stuff is if we're going physically to Universal. I'm not allowed to wear it anywhere else.
You want to hear a story that you're gonna love? So I worked at Universal for a bit at the Harvard's Express.
Oh
And-
shit!
That's cool.
Yeah, and one year during the Harry Potter like big celebration,
The yearly
the
convention.
cast of Harry Potter came.
I was there. I went to it. It was a celebration of Harry Potter. It was like the big convention they had at the convention center.
Can't remember what year it was, but they
It was-
were.
I'll tell you the year I went was the year that Snape died. Was it Snape that died? I think Snape died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actor.
Yeah. It was the year that he died because they had like a remembrance thing for him, and everyone had their wands up. It was really, really good.
Alan.
I don't remember what year it was.
Yeah, Alan
but
Rickman.
They do it every year. They have like it's a week where they do a lot of Harry Potter like trivia, and like it's a big week for that. And they had the cast come.
Yeah, it might be the same thing that we're talking.
And I actually got to ride in one of the compartments with the Weasley twins.
That's cool.
Oh, that's awesome. When I was there, I had tickets to
That was
like a Q&A session with Rupert, who does Ron Weasley,
yep. I know, yeah.
and the guy that plays Neville Longbottom, and Bonnie White, who did Ginny Weasley, and the girl that plays Luna Lovegood. It was so much fun.
Does sound like a lot of fun. I couldn't do any of that because I was working, but that was very cool.
I was in Orlando for a soccer tournament with my sister. I came back, I was back for 3 days, and I checked on Facebook, and my friend was like, "I've got an extra ticket to a celebration of Harry Potter on these dates. Who wants to go?" And I messaged him, and I was like, "I just booked my flight, so I'll take that ticket." He was like, "Oh, okay."
So one final thing about Harry Potter, and then I'm done talking about Harry Potter. That new game, you know that they're Warner Brothers is thinking of rebooting the movies.
I can't have that. I don't know that I would.
I love the movies. The only issue I have with it, I wish they were all longer to include everything from the books.
Exactly.
So this is something that is 100% a priority for Warner Brothers right now, that they are truly looking into.
I don't think they'll reboot it.
And recasting all of the positions.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Recasting, but original cast members coming in as different characters.
I haven't heard anything, and I follow a lot of film stuff, and I know some people, because that's my, I work in that industry, and I haven't heard anything along the lines of the original cast so far. But it's nothing's confirmed yet.
But original characters.
Nothing's confirmed yet.
I'd like to see them
What I do know is that this game that's coming out is the success of this game is going to definitely
impact. Yeah.
impact their decision on whether or not people are interested in
The game is, if the game is better. The thing is, Harry Potter games have been very poorly done.
But it goes in how much it sells. Not necessarily, if the game is amazing or not, but if it sells really well.
If they can see that there's still interest in the Harry Potter franchise.
I mean, which there is. I reread the books every year.
In a positive way to reboot the franchise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would like to see movies or miniseries on other schools, with what's it called, Fantastic Beasts and stuff. They mentioned other wizarding schools and stuff like that. I'd like to see world building in that regard. Yeah.
I would love to see the school in French, the girls' school.
Oh yeah.
Spread of an interest do you think that would get though? I don't think that would be as.
It would get the interest of people that were of the Harry Potter age when Harry Potter.
Yeah, but when you're making movies, you're looking to try to get as much of the general audience as
Yeah,
possible.
it wouldn't. It would not be as.
I don't
because
think they
there's
would
a
go for something
Fantastic
like.
Beasts that has books to go along with it.
I just don't think they would go for something like that.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Hi,
Or like
stop.
the school that Cedric was from.
Cedric was from Hogwarts.
Oh,
Yes.
not Cedric. The other guy. Victor Crumb. Victor
Yeah.
Crumb.
I'm not talking about those,
No,
like,
no,
I'm talking about them, like, because those were, like, specialist schools. Like, those were, like, very much isolated schools. I'm talking, like the different countries and stuff, because, like, they touched on it a little bit in, like, Fantastic
They are
Beasts
from
and
different
stuff.
Those are different countries.
Yeah, I know that, but, like, I thought they were, like, more, like, specialist schools. Like, they were, like, more elite type schools.
Wait. Did you say you think they are, or you know they are?
I
Because
haven't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't read the books in a year, so I can't remember the exact wording.
Oh man,
Father Stump, welcome.
not a true fan. Not a true fan.
I'm
Get
sorry.
outta here.
When was the last time you guys read the books?
I haven't
Never,
read the book
never.
yet.
Exactly.
I haven't. I'm probably never going to reread them. My mom used to read them to me, so it's too much of a.
So,
Dude,
Yeah,
just
but do you
chuck
have-
them on an audiobook. It's
do you have all the movies on DVD, all the movies on Blu-ray, and all the movies on 4K though?
No, I don't have. I don't even think my TV is 4K. My computer is 4K.
Fake fan over there. It's
All
fake.
the movies 3 times.
Chow Chang? You mean Chow Chang, Toby? So
Not Chow Chang, Cho. Big fan.
Jesus
I
Christ.
actually met her. I have pictures with her. I met her at that Harry Potter celebration I randomly.
What's her real name, the actress?
I did not remember.
Oh man.
Shut up.
Big fan.
She was not. She wasn't even that important, really.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, she was.
she wasn't that. She wasn't even like a major support character. She was just like, hey.
Yeah, but you
Oh
could
my
remember
Had more of an
God,
impact in the
Chuck.
it was
books.
a lot more important in the books if you remembered.
Yeah.
I know. but-
Guys, breaking news. I did a multi. It was the 21st multi, and it was a rate boosted, and it was a red. You guys want to guess what it was?
We're
Which
waiting
part?
with bated
Who
breath.
won
Tell us.
my beard?
Yamato, and Kaido.
Yay!
Oh man!
Let's go.
Man.
Be more excited.
What was that?
I don't even know. I'm trying to every time I try to watch Todd do these runs so I can figure out what I'm supposed to do, I get distracted and then I miss it and I have to wait for his next run.
I will write it out.
Really, really
Write it out.
easy.
I cannot get for the life of me fucking Olivia to drop. Like, can she just turn up? I'm sick of running this like times 14.
I've gotten her like 3 times in a row now.
I've
Oh,
got it twice to start, and then I've had Soul every time.
You'll get her eventually.
oh man! So. By the way, I will be doing this. I will be rainbowing this Kaido Yamato with my tablets. I don't care.
Wait, no, don't do that. You want to send Nami. Nami be way better.
I have her at level 4.
Yeah, so why would you... What? Why
Final
would you
tap, I
do
think.
Kaido Yamato?
Yeah. So you just need one more copy for Rainbow, so you either go to 30 or you just use a tablet.
Yeah.
There you go. Bing bong.
The smart heads.
Bing bong.
Are you
Yeah, I
sure
gotta
it
get
goes
this sub
Zoro
to-
Sanji Yamato and not
Yes.
Zoro Yamato Sanji?
Yamato
Wait,
San.
what?
Well, it
That's
depends.
literally what
There's
I watched
different
you do.
Sometimes some people, sometimes you need to use Robin's super block. That's true. You need the cooldown.
So what do I do for Olivia?
You did the same
the
thing for both
exact-
Olivia and Soul.
Literally the
Same thing?
exact same thing.
All of these specials.
You have all the units. If you have all the units, just do the exact same thing, just in a different order on stage 4 for the both variation.
I mean, the multiplies don't matter that much. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in, just as long as you use the effect.
Oh yeah, because I need to use the super class special here.
Yeah, because Robin Superclass also gives -1 cooldown, so you need that plus Zora.
If you're using Robin, double Robin, make sure you use your Robin.
I caught myself because I almost used the friend caps and I was like, wait, no, because you
Well, it doesn't really matter. You don't even need to use Robin Superclass on the last stage.
Don't have to, but it like you can beat Black Maria with one tap if you do. And it's just faster. I mean, you have to have cotton candy on your units and stuff, but yeah, one tap I've been doing it with. If you use that, because you get an aura boost with their super class.
Question is, what is the next 6+ of this month?
It's gonna definitely be Smoker. It's gonna be Smoker.
Fucking
D1
sucker.
Nami.
Ugh.
I don't think it'll be V1 Nami because we just got a new Nami.
I want it to be V2 Shanks, but I think
We've been. I think I've been saying V2 Shanks every single time that someone's asked me.
Eventually
You
it'll
have
happen.
no idea what will happen to me when V2 Shanks gets in 6+.
it's just like
Stuff will have to
when
upload his
everyone
next video on Pornhub.
is waiting for the new level effects to come out, and it's never V1 Mihawk.
Yeah,
They're
he never
saving
gets
that.
one.
I
He's
don't know
not
what
allowed.
they're saving it for, but they're saving that.
Yeah, they are
That
holding
doesn't
their...
make any sense though.
I know. I honestly thought Film Red was such a missed opportunity.
How much stronger are they gonna make him now? The longer they wait, the stronger they're gonna have to make him.
They're still gonna do Blu-ray releases from Red Celebration.
Yeah, I guess.
What's coming on the 28th that they're like
What's the big about the
marketing? I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. Something about the 28th.
Well, what,
It
is the
was-
anime,
New
the
Year's Part
manga?
2.
No, like I have no idea. It was on Twitter about Film Red.
Oh.
It was
the
on
Blu-ray comes out.
Ichiro's fucking actual Twitter. So
Is it about Film Red?
yes.
Oh, okay. Then I was gonna say if it was just the if it was just like a One Piece announcement, I would have said like maybe like a Netflix trailer. But
No, it was about Film Red.
I think
I'm actually so excited for Netflix live action.
I think that's gonna be the last showing in Japan for it. I think.
Oh,
Last
okay.
showing. Makes sense.
I'm excited, but I'm also nervous for the live action. I want it to be great, and I want it to just go on throughout the entirety of One Piece.
could you
You know?
imagine?
But if it's not great, I don't want it to keep going.
I feel like if people go into it expecting it to be like a one-for-one adaptation of the anime, they're gonna be disappointed because I don't think it's gonna be that.
As long as it doesn't look like shit, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's gonna be more grounded.
I don't think it's gonna look like shit at all.
It's gonna be
Because they're
hard to
throwing
keep it
some
grounded at the same
serious
time, though.
money at the production
be-
value for it.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
Serious
did
money
you
at
see like the money like the cost to make this one season of the Netflix adaptation is costing them more than making all of One Piece up to date in the anime?
Oh,
It doesn't
really?
surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because this is like for real humans versus drawings, you know?
Do you guys know how much the Amazon Lord of the Rings, Amazon that series,
I heard,
cost?
yeah, that was pricey, wasn't it?
It was like $100+ million per episode,
Fuck that. Jesus.
No.
and it didn't even do
As a
super well.
Lord of the Rings, like semi-okay fan, like that's
Yeah. I tried getting like into Lord of the Rings. I couldn't get past like the first movie. I got so bored.
Oh, I
saying, like,
could watch all
That
three
is like
movies all the time.
insane money. That's 3 times as much as Game of Thrones spent. And Game of Thrones looks amazing.
Game of Thrones was nothing more than a bunch of incest and
Not a Game of Thrones fan.
What someone says about Game of Thrones who hasn't seen it.
I
Yeah.
have seen. I've seen the first like 6 seasons.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, there is definitely incest in the show. It's not what it's
Correct.
all about.
Correct. Yeah, definitely not what it's all about.
I bet
Literally, there's like, if in the whole grand scheme, when you're talking about minutes, maybe like 1% of the show is incest.
it's like the whole first 4
I mean, if
What are you talking
Not
about?
every-
no, it's no, it's
There's
not.
like one scene there in the second
There-
episode.
there
and
is-
then the next time
there is
it comes up
more-
as, like,
There is more
episode 7.
incest. There is more incest in the House of Dragons show than there is in all of Game of Thrones.
Yes, I would have to agree with that one.
I still haven't watched that.
It's pretty good.
It was good.
I mean, I'm going to eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's not going anywhere.
It's a one and done season thing, but like it's actually like they're making more of it.
Yeah.
They, I think they.
It wasn't supposed to be a one and done season. It's supposed to be like different. Yeah, it was contracted for like 3 seasons of different like so that's why there's like such large time jumps. Yeah. So it's like 10-year time jumps after each like during the first season there was like 10-year time jumps 3 different times, and then
It's like The Crown.
there's going to be like I think it's like a 20-year or something time jump for the next season.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, House of Dragons was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
You were watching that here.
Yep.
I can't wait for
Word.
Invincible season 2.
Didn't watch
That's
season 1.
supposedly coming out this year.
I haven't even seen it.
Oh, it's so flipping good.
I've heard good things.
It's top tier, honestly. Like amazing.
I just know that there's like a bunch of memes from it. That's
Yeah,
It's
I've seen the memes.
Very, very violent. Like, I don't know if you've seen The Boys, but imagine
Yeah.
The Boys violence.
Love The
in
Boys.
animation.
The Boys is amazing.
Well, that's what
What's up,
Invincible
Alex?
is.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Alex.
Invincible is basically an animated The Boys. That's how violent it is.
That's cool.
Oh my god. My game is slowly freezing for longer and longer periods of time whenever I use the versus effect from Yamato.
Then just don't use it.
You don't need to use it, yeah. I mean, I haven't been using it.
I haven't even gotten mine fully charged.
Yeah, that must be nice using Yamato and Kaido and actually doing their versatility.
Yeah, that never happens, you know.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
That Brook support be fucking popping off though.
Brook support? Which one?
Yeah, you know the Legend Brook?
60% damage reduction.
Yeah, basically does the same thing as Yamato.
Oh, I see.
Uh.
That's a good call.
Sorry?
That's a very smart idea.
Yeah, I was using it in the point farm here that.
Finally, he has a use.
Yeah, facts. Besides Grand Voyage, he's got a purpose.
True.
I'm getting like nothing good orb-wise on stage 3. Oh, it's because there's a debuff.
I could get rid of Tandem Luffy on my team. Let's go.
Higher
Poggers.
points.
Why aren't you using the Ichiban Fuji with you?
I
Well,
was.
I mean, you don't need to now, but like,
I guess I wasn't thinking about it.
He's in
he's
stone.
so good as a captain because he can remove the block odds on stage,
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
on stage 4 with his super fast, and then he's getting swapped out. You don't have to worry about him.
Oh, okay.
Plus, he can remove the damage reduction threshold. So
Are
he's
you
really
just
good.
are you just trying to like basically bait out Saul?
Brother, I had literally the whole time you guys been talking, I've been running this fucking 4 times team, and I have not got Olivia one.
Oh, you okay?
I've got someone in my chat said that they've used this team, they got Olivia, it works, so I've started buffering the video. I'm done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, fuck that. Fuck trying to find the different variations to show up a team. Just trust my word. It works, guys. Trust me.
It works.
Yeah, just like,
If it doesn't
I got-
work,
I got-
it's a
I got
skill
Master
issue.
Human in chat right here. He's used the team. He's my vouch. Shout out to Matt.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't like it when they make different variations for content. That shit is so lame.
One of my alliance members already got all the tickets like done, and they got the worst fucking tickets I've ever seen.
Brother, I'm gonna make a video on all of my red
Ulti
tickets.
page
I'm
1.
stockpiling. It's gonna be like a 4-hour video.
V1 Brook, Nami, Usopp, and Zoro Sanji. I mean Zoro Luffy Zoro.
I guess I'll do my ticket.
you.
That's pretty bad.
I mean, it could be technically worse than that, but
That's
I
true.
mean, they're pretty bad. Like, none of those legends see play.
Want to see how many legend tickets I've got stockpiled?
Too many.
Let's see.
The amount of stock legend tickets I've stockpiled is the amount of gem mails Pappy has.
Remember when we never used to get like legend tickets ever?
Oh yeah.
Before Fresh Match came out, we never used to get any red tickets, only during like certain event periods. Or like the ones that were like monthly red tickets you could buy from the race shop.
Hey, don't forget to buy your Ray ticket.
Fuck that. Not worth it. I don't sell anything to the Rayleigh shop anymore.
I noticed that too. I bought mine and I was like, damn, it's gonna take me forever to make back that 50K.
Yeah, I've got like 70,000 Rayleigh points right now. And I'm like,
it depends how much you pull really, because like a lot of the rare recruits, like at least the recent ones, I have like a lot of them at like maxed.
That's the issue. Is, like,
Why do I always get a notification that there's new things in the
getting
Rayleigh
rare
Bazaar?
recruits.
here's something good that I want to ask you, other content creators.
Oh, wait.
What-
Do you know why? Do you know why, Doba?
Why?
Because they have a rotating gem option.
Ugh.
That's why. So every day it changes. So that's why you're getting a notification about Rayleigh.
Do you guys think that this year there will be an extra thing added for leveling up of some sort?
God, I hope not.
Not for characters at least.
I don't see one this year. No.
'Cause I've started just saving all of the dupes after level limit break 5 now.
No,
That'd be a while.
I've done that for legends, but not rare recruits. It's not worth it on
Yeah.
rare recruits.
You get
I
so
have
many
so
rare
much
recruits.
box space that I'm just like,
I would
I can get
recommend
rid of them
taking
later.
characters. However, like you probably like I don't think you need more than 10 of every legend.
Look,
so
they
once you start them past that.
It's taking
So
them
I-
so long to. They're not even going to do level limit break buffs for rare recruits. It looks like. So I don't even know why you'd even save additional rare recruits after the fact.
Back.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I originally thought before level limit break was announced, I was like, I had no box space. For months, I was literally running on like 13 box space. It was awful.
Well,
Like,
that's
you know, there's no reason to need more than 8 copies of a legend, right? So anything I had like say 15 of, I would sell and only keep 8.
See,
Talk about regret.
that's what happened to Venge for your super boss, or for the first super boss. He got rid of a lot of his units, and he was angry.
I was so pissed because then they announced it, and it was like literally like right after I had gotten rid of the units to make more box space. I was so livid.
Yeah, this struggle.
I was like, of all things, I was like, there's no reason to need more than 8 copies. And here it's 9 that you need to max level limit break. I was so mad.
You know what I hate? That the rare recruits don't do the special skip.
Oh, the old
Yeah,
ones.
Like, what a pointless feature. It's really dumb.
And the super classes and super types don't skip.
It's just like the new units, right? Like the new legends.
I think it's just any legend.
No.
It's
I
just the
think-
new ones.
I think they said the new ones.
It's only the new
Oh.
ones?
Yeah. Because they
Well,
have.
I think you don't ever need to
I haven't
use
used any
units
other
than the
legends,
new
so
ones.
that makes sense, but if so, that's even stupider than I thought it would be.
Literally pointless.
Yeah, I wonder why they introduced a skip animations for the new legends right before Blitz. So maybe people can run more Blitz and spend more stamina.
Still dumb. Like,
Yes, sir.
why just
Only
make
the
it so-
legends, though. It's not the rare recruits, so you still have to use those special.
Why would they do this now when like these like the best looking special animations they've ever made?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they
So
doing?
that they don't actually have to put effort into special animations going forwards.
Nah, they've set the bar too high now.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
watch
you can
special
watch it
animations
later.
anyway.
A huge selling
Yeah,
point.
I never.
Oh.
The only time I watch special animations is when Todd's like, "Yo, you see this? Watch this shit," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Perfectly happy
I
if
think
they
it's
just
Roger.
let
I
me
watched
skip
the
every
special
single special
live
animation in the game for the rest of the
for
time.
like 3 months.
It's not like Dokkan where you have to actually sit through it. Yeah.
Oh man, that's the worst. Like whenever I'm in bed, like I'm running a event, and like I'm done with my turn, I just put the phone down and just like rest my eyes. Like it's so bad.
Okay. I can do 2 more runs. I'm getting off. 6:15 a.m.
It is 6:15.
It's indeed a time of the day.
No, guys, it's 3:15.
It's 10:15.
Lies.
No sun out yet.
This is my normal wake up time.
This ha.
Yeah, that's kind of
Well,
bird.
I wake up at like noon.
Midnight.
I thought of 12 and I was my brain is so tired that it was like, that's midnight, 12 is midnight. And then I had to think, nope, that's not right.
I say anti-midnight or anti-noon.
What?
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that ever.
Now I'm gonna have to like stick that into work somehow when I'm sending emails like anti-new.
Just to like mess with people.
I'm gonna start telling people I'll schedule them for repairs at anti-noon, and they'll be so confused.
You're like, yeah, anti-new.
Oh my god.
let's
That
go.
What crack are
would be
you?
very funny. If someone actually said that to me, I'd be like, are you okay? Like,
Right?
They really need to
Yesterday I
limit
called
the limited
someone and they were
pool.
like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." It's like they almost got me the bit. What's up? And he's like, "You
there's-
are way too happy." Like it's literally 4:58. Of course I'm happy.
Yeah.
There's a news post about that.
Oh, there was. I didn't I don't read.
Yeah. Like typical
Typical trade crew player.
typical BGC player.
Yeah, how stupid is it that fucking...
Oh, another Olivia.
I was muted before, so I don't know exactly what you guys are just talking about, but the fact that Nami's rumble abilities don't work, or the her rumble
Oh, dude, I got a win with her while she's bugged. My grand party was a success. I learned that the hard way though. Yeah, I was using it and I was like, what?
She's so
She's
bad. I used
bad.
a normal rumble, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? She's so bad.
But here's a question for you: does guard actually get rid? Does guard actually like lower that?
I have heard it does.
I heard it does too.
I think she's bad just straight up. Like, I don't think her birth is good either.
Like, because the resistance gets reduces it, right? So therefore, that's something you don't like.
You're not supposed to though.
No, they stated it in the news post.
No, but they're saying like it's supposed to be fixed damage.
Fixed damage does get affected by resistances though, but it's only when it's type fixed damage. So say it's like 4,000 psi fixed damage. If you have the characters have the resistance, it'll get affected.
Wait, but there's no type damage in Rumble at all though.
Is there not? Because it's affected. I've been affected like Moria, for example. Moria does what, 1,700 fixed damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes down to like 1,400 if you hit like psi units that have int damage reduction.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So I think it's like some, but then and like Rogers gets reduced. Laws if you hit like in characters.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, that makes sense then.
But
You know
if we
who
go
was
to
a,
Jason-
you know
if we
who
go
was
to
a huge advocate for running Nami as the Grand Party leader?
Best thing
Yeah.
about Nami like failing for me is I found my
Wait, Crudy, HP cuts are also affected by resistance? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Really?
I'm dumb, yeah.
What? That's dumb.
Yeah,
What's the
he's-
point
Nami's
of
super classic.
HP cut? That's the point of HP cut. It shouldn't be affected by anything. That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, sure.
Literally unplayable. Literally unplayable. Multi-dollar company.
What's
For the
Told
win.
me-
Multi-dollars? They
Yep.
have $2 whole?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's why their server's shit.
Why do I have no money and 2 kids? Why can't I have 2 money and no kids?
Oh man.
I'm getting shit drops, by the way.
It's sad that I'm like, oh, I got more cotton candy, and then I'm like, oh shit, there's some lobsters.
Why are you sad about cotton candy? You love cotton candy.
I only get HP and RCB, neither of which I actually need.
You always need more cotton candy.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
HP and RCB.
I disagree. You should always be happy to get some.
Good morning, Sim.
I agree with both you, but I'm on the cautious side of the block. Like, I give you those lobsters, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the lobsters all day, every
Give me
day.
those lobsters. And I'll take cotton candy too, but give me those lobsters.
I'll never need EXP materials again.
I
You
farmed.
should split my EXP
Well, you're
materials.
stingy. Remember that? Like.
I got Olivia, I got Anna.
You know this, Tony, but they don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're fucking stingy with your material.
I have over 500 gold lobsters.
Actually,
Damn.
yeah, weird thing I saw the other day, I was telling Chris about it. I sorted my box by Rumble power, and the number 1 character in my box, only at level 130, was Straw Hat Crew.
I think, and again, what did I tell you? What's the reason?
Max everything, and they're not higher than Straw Hats at 130.
And,
Straw
and I
Hats
told you
have
because their base stats
up to
are better
9
than.
characters in the unit.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
No, so it
Straw
might
Hat
actually
Kruger,
be-
brr.
It might also like be the like combined amount versus like separate, like Luffy and or the crew, right? It's combined.
It's
Well,
because,
every
their,
blue
it's
unit
because
should be
their
above
base,
three,
their base
like,
stats
yeah.
are better than the other ones.
I'm curious now on mine. Let's go.
Mine is also Luffy crew, and mine's only at 120.
I want to check mine out after this battle.
Mine will definitely be Luffy Crew because mine's maxed out.
Yeah.
I wonder if a
Uh,
150
mine
Roger
is
would be
not.
higher.
Mine is not.
I've got Roger 150. I can check.
I'm one copy of Roger away from 150.
I'm 2 copies away.
So
Bloody tight ass is removing Roger from the banner so he can just be in his own.
Yo, Kruby, you got that
And
Roger
did you
yet?
know I just dropped HP and RCB cotton candy again, and I'm kind of salty.
I guess mine is actually only at 99, but my highest Rumble combat power is Shanks, V1 Shanks.
Yeah, HP and recovery seems to be the dominant cotton candy.
Yeah, my top 2 are, it goes Luffy crew at 130, and then Shanks crew at 130, and then my green Dopey at 129.
I'm so fucking tired. After this run, I'm gonna head out.
That's what you
Yeah,
said like
mine's
30
Luffy
minutes
Crew.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I had to use 2 more runs of stamina, and this is the second run.
Convenient.
So what time does this event finish again?
Goes for 2 days. 3 days, sorry.
It's the same
3
time.
hours total.
Treasure map end, right?
Yep, treasure map band.
What day?
Sunday,
Tonight.
Monday for you.
It's
Man, this event goes for ages.
it's
Jesus.
53 hours from the start.
Yeah.
Just think 2 days, so 48 hours, and then add 5 hours to it.
Okay.
This event goes for ages.
I mean, at least it's not a 5-day blitz. Remember those?
Yeah, that was brutal. You're not wrong.
Wait, aren't those just like TMs?
Not at all. No,
Yeah,
not
but,
at all.
yeah, but at least with teams you can actually get limit break materials.
Plus, you get to fight different teams in Treasure Map. Blitz is just fight that one team.
Yeah, I agree.
Have fun.
Yeah, they used to have blitzes that were just straight up 48 hours. That's it, just 48 hours.
That would be kind of cool, to be honest.
mean,
Those were good blitzes, to be honest.
Plus, I got Olivia.
in all honesty, 5 extra hours, whatever.
Todd, do you remember what that same question was we kept getting asked on your live stream?
Oh, there was a lot of times like that. I don't know.
During your 24-hour live stream? I'm not.
It was the Straw Hat Blitz, right?
Yeah.
The Straw Hat Blitz, where we're all hanging out.
Yeah, we streamed for 24 hours straight on your channel, and your stream crashed twice, or your internet crashed twice.
Classic. Australian
Is this
internet.
all Australian Wi-Fi?
I'm sorry, I've got better Wi-Fi than you, Carissa.
Anybody like those blitz when they had like multiple fights you had to do and rank in all of them?
Oh, those are so
I hated that.
Why?
I'm
'Cause
so happy there's only one fight to do. I don't want to be like, all right, let me fight that one. Or there was that one blitz where you had to pick a side, and that's the side you had to
Oh my God, Olivia!
do it
Shut
against.
up! I
and
hate you.
you get more rewards if you were on the winning side, who did more runs. That shit was bullshit. I hated that.
Versus the Kainu one.
I hated that.
Oh, there was the Luffy versus Katakuri one as well.
Yeah, thank God that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. What the World Clash?
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it was like 4 different fights.
There was,
Yeah,
it was
that.
5 different islands.
Yeah, and I even pulled on that Sugo Fest and I didn't get any of those units. So
Yeah, the race was so bad.
I was so pissed at that because I wanted the Shanks emblem so bad, and I got so close, and then in the last like 3 hours I couldn't play, and I got pushed out.
Rip.
Yep.
multiple blitz fights. Hate that shit. Alright, well now I'm done. So
Alright, good night.
you guys have a good rest of your days.
Good morning.
Have a good one.
Enjoy your blitz.
Good one.
心配無用よすぐに決着はつく
There we go.
Yeah, I can't wait to hit 100K and be done with this for the next 4 days.
what are the rewards you get anyway? I haven't even looked at them.
100 gems. A final tap. Is it final tap?
Oh,
or is it
not the. Okay, no, not those rewards. I mean, like the ranking rewards.
Oh, they're garbage.
It's a blitz.
You get a title that says you're a ranker.
I'm sorry, you're a wanker.
That sounds so
Or a
bad.
contender. Are you a ranker or a contender?
You call me, they call me.
And if you change the R to a W.
So question, guys, question. Should
Oh,
I
sorry,
keep?
Olivia.
Should I
other
keep on?
Olivia.
Should I keep on going on part 1, or go to part 3?
You're a 21, dude. Like,
That's what you're missing.
I would go to
I'm
23 on part
I'm-
1 because isn't that the 50% chance at a red?
Yes.
That I
Go
would
23.
do that.
I'm missing Robin and Shanks.
I feel like at this
Yeah,
point,
Robin's part of it.
That's like.
you should actually be very happy you rainbowed Robin, Todd. I think she's she'll probably push out 6+ Uta.
You
I was
reckon?
doing some testing with some damage numbers, and Rainbow Robin, she's kind of nice.
Right? Robin is amazing.
Nah, she's pretty trash outside of Super Boss Casino, but like once that comes around,
Wait, like,
like,
you said that earlier when you weren't here, like, it's kind of shit, because, like, literally all she does is a conditional burst. Like, legit,
I went back to bed, but I was still listening. I was just laying there with my eyes closed, so I heard your conversation about it, and I almost jumped in, She's so good. She's so good in Rumble. She makes my quick team even better.
That's not saying much.
I think that's Cope.
So,
Yeah.
she's counterintuitive unit, which irks me so massively. Why does she give a 0.25 buff to orbs and then give an orb buff? That's like, why?
It's
Why
just
not
like you
give the orb
choose which
buff?
orb boost you want. Do you want Robin's orb boost, or do you just want to buff the one you already got?
Yeah, but like, why? If she buffed her own, give 2.75, that would have been infinitely better. Infinitely
Well, yeah,
better.
I agree.
Then 80% damage defense reduction, like, come on, it's
Bad
2020.
thing,
Yeah,
It's
I'll
20.
say that it should be 100%, but like,
And for some reason, Tony just kept trying to argue that it doesn't matter, or that it's
Nah,
not as
nah,
bad as what we think.
That's Tony memeing.
It is sad.
No.
When the only thing
It's
she
not
does
me.
is a
It's
conditional
not
boost.
me.
Oh,
It's
hello.
not even 100, dude. It makes 0
Why?
sense.
Whew!
not me.
10,000 points. I'll take it.
Also, extend conditional boosts, do a 2-turn conditional boost, but then only do the condition for 1
Exactly.
turn, not across stages, but then does it for 2 turns if there's no immunity. Like, she's just wonky as hell. And then her literal gimmick is like, you're a 5.5 times captain with 30% damage reduction. You're never gonna see the 30% damage reduction. She's
Hey.
about
Yeah,
30%
it
damage.
doesn't even matter. Like,
Hey.
we're not saying like Robin's a bad unit. We're just saying like she's just
She's
not as
not
good as the
good.
other two.
she's not
Right,
bad.
You,
she's just
you,
not
you
good.
put the guy that made Robin and the guy that made Knight in the same room, and like what?
Like,
It's like, you know,
it feels like they just forgot to put something on her kit or something. I don't know.
yeah. It's like the guy that
They
made
went for
Princess
6+.
Lucky Roo and the guy that made Shanks. Like, you put them in the same room and you kind of like head kicking the dude that made Shanks. It's the same thing.
Becky Rue goaded, dude.
The fucking
Lucky
oath.
man?
Did you say Becky Rue?
You're saying their name wrong. It's actually Daddy.
Oh man, I just realized something. Has anybody like watched is it Kung Pao enter the is it Kung Pao
I don't know what you're on about.
enter the fist?
Tony's
Yeah, I've
too
seen that.
right now.
Like it's a really bad like martial arts movie, and the one of the characters is named Betty, and he's like he says my name is Betty. It's so bad.
I think you need to go to sleep. Steve.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you need to go.
I literally got up, and that was a terrible way of describing that movie.
See,
Yeah, Ben is like so far
See?
away.
It was Kung Pao.
Kung
Yeah.
Pao, yeah.
I literally woke up.
I know that feeling.
And then I learned I didn't have to work today.
So yeah, in conclusion, Robin's good, but could be better.
Yeah. Alright, I just like the quick cerebral thing, so I'm gonna use Life. I like her a lot. In Super Bowl, she's in it. She's on like Kaido's level.
Yeah.
I like the quick team.
So okay, as long as they
Robin
just
can
don't,
like this good points.
as long as they just don't do.
That'd be funny.
I've always been the guy that just goes to the boss, so it's
Like they just don't do it.
always been my thing.
The funniest thing ever was like, oh my god, we got a new Sainami. Surely she's cerebral.
Fucking hell.
That was a good laugh. Good laugh.
That's
Funny-
why I need to hate
funny
you.
joke.
I hate you.
Bench.
That is pretty funny.
I did another multi.
Why?
I got Yamato Kaido. So super ecstatic.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right. Robin is a way better waifu. Not gonna lie. Fuck Nami.
Yeah, a lot of people would want to.
Holy.
Yeah.
You said it.
You said
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Should've gone back
You guys
to
are ridiculous. I don't know why I was hanging out with you.
We think
Yeah.
the same thing.
Well, let's get in that multi Barter V1. Ew.
Bro, my Barter's not max. So I take that.
Like 2 Usops? Like, really?
It's kind of annoying that Usopp only reduces 2 turns of cooldown to the captains.
He does one to the entire crew though.
Yeah, 1 to the entire crew, but only 2 to the captains. I wish it was 2 for everyone.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
Yeah. Still a good unit though, either way you look at it.
Fantastic unit.
I mean, to shoot at Usopp with Barry Pen, pretty decent.
That Frankie from that batch is really good too.
Yeah. Easy, right, Rudy?
Jeez. Okay.
It's alright. Yeah.
He's fighting the Blitz IRL.
本当に
Full chopper reward points is 100k.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm talking to the dude in chat that asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I knew you guys knew, because you're the ones that
wait,
told
wait,
me.
wait, we don't...
Tony doesn't care about the little guy, you know? Okay. I literally just copied some
Hey, yo!
team, and I just put it in.
Thanks for the 5 gifted.
Wait, what was that then?
I saw your team earlier, and I just changed the unit because I didn't have where you're at. I feel like I just threw it on it. And I was like, okay, easy Blitz.
Yeah. You got Kaido Yamato and
No, we're not on you. I didn't get Nami.
oh yeah, make sure Uda's in the middle right.
手も足もいらない
Don't I want to become Yamato?
You want to become Uta to get around the paralysis.
Yeah, but using a Nami friend.
Oh no, use a Robin for entire points.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. True.
And then you
There's
just use Uta on stage 3 and literally Uta and Robin just kill everything.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I was like, oh,
I can't believe that there are people out there that literally think that Uta's not that good.
Uta 6++.
Wait, Uta's good?
Do you know who actually doesn't think that Uta is like super highly rated? Is fucking Solaris.
Like
Really?
which Uta?
Yeah, he seems to be like an Uta hater. Like he doesn't like the Legend Uta. Well, at least that's what I get from his messages.
But like
Damn.
all of them?
It's odd. Well, yeah, because like it
End of an
got to
era.
a point. It was like literally before we knew about her super evolution, like the new one coming, and there was like discussions in the subreddit Discord, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Uta's not even that good anyway. Like I don't get why everyone rates her so highly. She's not that good." It's like, what the fuck? Are you good?
She's like she's like the 7th best unit in the game, I'd probably say.
Like, even before the new evolution, she's like absolutely cracked.
I do
Yeah.
I hate damage. You're right.
Yeah.
I hate damage.
I hate attacking all boosting specials that go through
Everything in the game.
interrupts.
Yeah.
Why would you want that?
You can even use like the int one and then have the buff and then Kyle clears it and then you get that chain multiplier anyway.
No.
Right?
Wait. Kaido doesn't clear. You don't get the buff.
Kyle doesn't clear it?
It clears it, but you don't get
the enemy has to clear the buff, right?
Yep. Clear. Yeah.
God, dude, they don't make anything right. One time, dude.
We asked for one thing. One thing.
He's cool.
I think he's good though, but yeah.
He's just like wonky to use.
I still think the whole Big Mom team that I made up, like with Big Mom.
That was it the Sasaki arena that came out? That unit's good on him. Because you can use him like a billion times.
Yeah, and resistance doesn't go away with
I don't know how we didn't predict a like a new int Kaido coming out with all of like the int support that the month prior. We should have seen it coming.
The who's who though is just like Big L. Why did they make him the way they made him?
He's so weird.
Well, who's who was basically like for the resistance.
Yeah, but it's for powerhouse units.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Kaido's not a powerhouse character.
I forgot about that. Fuck.
Why didn't they make it for int?
Yep.
And
Or driven.
powerhouse. Driven.
Well, is he a driven character? Who's he driven?
He might not be actually. I think he might be fighting
Who's
powerhouse.
Kaido?
Yeah, either way.
They could have easily just made him driven, right?
Yeah, they're just so good. Like Kaido's batch.
Yeah, the strength Kaido batch is really strong still.
Yeah.
I mean, Super Tandem Kaido's still going to be the king.
It's actually crazy, yeah, because I've used them a billion times, and then I've used Luffy's once. Like anyone else? Anyone else?
You used Luffy what?
Like once.
What
like
Luffy?
the Luffy batch, like the Zoro one and the Sanji.
Oh, the green Zoro and the green Sanji.
Yeah,
the Sanji. I used the Sanji quite a bit.
It's got an alright special.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad, but I just
definitely like the king and queen and Jack are much better because the Straw Hats already get good representation, unlike Kaido's batch. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the biggest downside to them is they suffer from being Straw Hat characters.
Wait, if I take off Nami, what support do I need to remove the resilience?
You can just use Nami, use Nami on that stage, because she gets her cooldowns back with the paralysis.
Yeah, but I don't have Nami.
Oh, you can use the kid-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
They do end of turn damage.
And chain boundary.
Yeah, but who do I take off?
You need a striker or a cerebral captain for that to work though, but you still get that bonus, which is quite nice.
Well, yeah, I was gonna use double Robin, but who do I take off? That's boosted because I have to have Uda, right?
Yeah, you want Uta.
Oh my god, that's so poggers.
My dog is scratching the door and stirring my head in.
I didn't know you had a German Shepherd.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's my dog.
Yeah.
What's the name of your dog?
Sorry?
What's the name of your dog?
So my German Shepherd's name's Ruby, and then we've got a little Maltese Shih Tzu thing, which is Pepper, and she's the one that's scratching at the fucking door. Sorry.
And then you got Ruby, and then you got Sapphire.
Yeah, that would have been hectic. We came back from dinner the other night, and we have a little doggy door for the small dog. And Ruby freaks out at thunderstorms, and she tried to crawl through the doggy door. She got stuck halfway.
Oh no!
So we came home, and we were like, "What's going on with the little dog? She's freaking the hell out." And the big dog's caught half inside the house and half outside the house.
Poor thing.
And then she had to rip the wooden panels off and pull her out.
Oh
it was
shit!
It was a nightmare.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently you have a picture of your dog. Like, you have a hoodie with the picture of your dog.
Yeah, so I have an hoodie and it's got my dog's face on it.
I didn't know that. Like,
it's an art of a Mario character, and then yeah.
Oh.
So it looks like Scooby Doo.
Shit. I don't know. I guess I just never noticed.
And then I got a cat somewhere too. His name's Ace.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he pissed on your chair.
He did it the other day again, and he hopped the bed.
Oh man.
Another hole in that motherfucker's stomach.
It's gonna become a donut.
That's why his name's Ace.
Yeah.
Got a big hole in his stomach.
Oh, does he actually have a hole in his stomach?
Yeah, he had a protruded umbilical cord when he was born, so he had to have a big surgery. So his stomach's cut open.
Oh shit!
I named him Ace.
Man, that's deep. Shit.
think at the top of the hour I will wrap up the stream.
Why not the bottom of the hour?
Go make a video.
Why not the bottom of the hour?
Well, I mean, yeah, you could do that as well. Yeah, either way. Same thing, different smell.
Anti-noon and midnight.
I mean, you're an odd dude.
That I am.
You kind of have to have Nami, huh?
Alright, I have to go, so I'll talk to you guys later. Anybody who stuck around, thanks for watching. Something's come up, so I gotta dip. But I'll upload my video probably tomorrow sometime after work, and yeah. Good luck with your Blitz battle, guys. If you're still pulling, good luck with your pull.